What's going on, my Flappy family? It's your boy Izzy. Welcome if you're new. So we have this reporter that goes by the name of Sabrina that dropped the behind-the-scenes information about Caitlin Clark at this USA basketball training camp. And the way that she's talking, Caitlin Clark made this team, fam. She made this.
Literally. This is crazy. I'm under contract. I guess I plan on returning to the sky and continuing to talk to Tyler.
Nobody saw this coming. Not the coaches, not the players, not even the cameras. On the final day of Team USA camp, Caitlin Clark didn't just show up. She flipped the entire power structure upside down. Before this goes any further, hit like, subscribe, and stay with me, because this story takes a turn nobody expected. Team USA camp was supposed to be calm, controlled, and professional. Instead, it became the most uncomfortable week anyone inside that gym had ever experienced. And it all started with one surprise. Caitlin Clark walked into camp quietly. No speeches, no hype, no announcements. But within minutes, the energy shifted. Suddenly, every drill revolved around her. Every conversation stopped when she touched the ball, and every rep felt heavier. This wasn't attention-seeking. This was gravity.
Yeah, she's there complaining to refs. She's back. She's back. But let's take a listen.
Caitlin Clark back on the court, super impressed with Caitlin just being engaged while she was out and getting back to being able to play.
It was a combination of like USA players going against USA players and then also USA players going against the scout team, which was just like players from small colleges all across North Carolina sort of helping out with that scout team practice. And, you know, she looked like Caitlin. The step back three was there. The passes were there. When she was not playing with Aaliyah Boston, some of the bigs didn't know what to do with her passes. There was one time where she passed it to Hamby and Hamby like brought the ball down. It's like, you can't do that. This is not, you have to keep it up, right?
Straight up.
Just like not expecting where that was coming. But FIBA, naturally, just a lot more physical than other levels of basketball, even more physical than the WNBA. So having to see Caitlin like go at scouting players who were, you know, instructed to play at a FIBA level of physicality was interesting.
The first shot came quickly, and Paige Buchers noticed it first. The pace shifted, the spacing tightened, and the ball moved faster the moment Caitlin Clark ran the offense. Players leaned in. Coaches leaned forward. It felt like a switch had been flipped. Angel Reese, meanwhile, felt something entirely different. Not anger at first, but something worse. Irrelevance. An invisible wall. She was on the floor, running the same drills, playing the same minutes. But the rhythm wasn't there. The ball didn't come back. The reads didn't favor her. The momentum flowed right past her. In every huddle, every breakdown, every side conversation, Caitlin Clark became the center, not by demand, but by impact. And then came the scrimmage that changed everything. No cameras, no fans, just pride.
Reese wants nothing to do with this damn Chicago Sky team. She makes it very, very clear at every opportunity. She makes it very clear at every opportunity. She does not want to be on this team. She thinks these players stink. She thinks they stink. She thinks she don't think they have a winning culture over there. She don't want to be there at all.
Caitlin ran point while Paige spaced the floor, and the ball moved like it was on rails. The game flowed faster, smarter, cleaner. Angel tried to force her presence. More physical plays, extra contact, emotion rising, but the game didn't bend. Possession by possession, she faded out of flow, not benched, not pulled, just erased by tempo. That was the moment of realization. This wasn't competition anymore. It was hierarchy. Caitlin wasn't proving she belonged. She was proving the system worked better through her. Coaches whispered. Assistants took notes. And Angel saw it in real time. The game had passed her by. Panic set in. Frustration became visible. Body language shifted. Energy dropped. Not because she couldn't play, but because the room had already chosen direction. This wasn't personal. It was basketball. And basketball was choosing Caitlin Clark. The final day of camp was brutal in its own way. Quiet, almost too quiet. The drills were sharp. The execution was ruthless.
Stated Dearica Hamby had a situation where she got the ball, and I think that's when she got blocked. I think that's what she's talking about. But she got the ball, brought it down, right? Caitlin Clark is going to put it right where you need it so you can get it and go up with it. That's another level of skill, another level of thinking, another level of I'm thinking 10 steps ahead, right? It's not only getting the ball to the player, it's getting the ball where the player needs it. That's another level of facilitating. That's why we say, man, Caitlin Clark is the top guard, man. All right, y'all start the conversation in the chat, but I'm just saying, Chelsea Gray is a very entertaining passer. All right, very entertaining. Sometimes her flashiness kind of make her throw the ball away and things of that nature, but Caitlin Clark knows how to get that thing in tough spots. All right, get it in tough spots and get her teammates open, get it to where the teammate can catch the ball and just pull it in a comfortable style. All that is a part of facilitating, man. All right, so I'm not too surprised that players couldn't necessarily handle it. I'm extremely impressed that she brought up they were playing FIBA physical.
Caitlin controlled the floor like a veteran, calling actions, directing traffic, finishing plays, while Angel barely touched the ball, not by punishment but by reality. And when the final whistle blew, the decision was already made. Angel didn't wait for announcements or meetings. She stepped away, no storming, no shouting, just done. The gym froze. Coaches exchanged looks. Players avoided eye contact because everyone understood what just happened. This wasn't just one player leaving. It was a system being exposed. The same league that once ignored Caitlin, benched her, questioned her, was now racing to post her highlights, push her clips, and rewrite the narrative. Because dominance changes everything. Caitlin Clark never said a word, never made a statement. She didn't have to. Her game spoke loudly. You can doubt her, you can delay her, but you can't control her impact. As camp ended, coaches looked shaken, players recalibrated, and Caitlin walked out the same way she walked in, quiet, focused, unbothered, while everything around her burned. This wasn't drama for attention. This was basketball revealing the truth. When the lights come on, when the pressure hits, when it actually matters, Caitlin Clark doesn't ask a moment. The moment finds her, and this time it changed everything.